Got 3 kids living with you. How she eating a 2-year-old eating you out of house and home? So she gives me an ultimatum. Either you're going to give me full custody of her, or I'm going to give her back to the system. 17 years old. What the you what in your man, what you gonna do? All right. So now we go to court for to sign the rights over to get her. Now she's still telling me like you can still see your baby when you wanna do this da da da. So now we go to court. Now
it hurts other people. If it's the truth,
what I'm lying for?
Go with it being the truth.
What am I lying for?
Here for 7 years, Chloe. You've been over there with your mama there for 1 month. 1 month.
Why would I lie about something like that?
If that happened to you, you would have told me.
No, because I didn't tell you because I thought you was going to make it seem like that I was lying. I would have gotten in trouble anyway. Yeah, I forgot about that. But then you said, TT said something about, TT kept on saying stuff about my mama and talking about,
Oh, Chloe, come on,
and stuff like that. No, she was slang. She was like,
Alright, what's up with the YouTube fam? I'm back again with another video, right? So listen, man, one of my supporters hit me up with this situation telling me that it's a young lady that's going viral in multiple places, talking about how her baby was taken from her and things like that. She said it might be more pieces out there to this, but she sent me what she had. So let's go ahead and watch what she has right now and get straight into this whole situation. As far as the whole title of the thing, it says, "Who the F got my baby?" So I don't know what took place with that, but I do feel like a lot of people are out here doing the wrong things with other people's children. If they not harming these kids, give them their kids back. If somebody took the baby from her or stole the baby, that shit lame as hell. But we here to find out what's going on, so we finna do that. I want to tell everybody out there, if you're a supporter of the channel, make sure y'all hitting that like button and leaving a comment or something like that. That way you can stay engaged with this channel. You know, you can continue to get notifications and stuff like that when I post videos. If you continue to hit the like button and leave a comment here and there, if you want to. If you don't want to, that's cool too. But to my supporters, I ask y'all to do that. And yeah, man, I want to let y'all know I appreciate y'all for being here. I hope that everything is okay with you and your family, and I'm wishing y'all nothing but the best in every aspect of y'all's life. And when I say that, I'm only talking to those who say it back to me in return, and to those who reciprocate the same energy but just can't type it back out for whatever the reason may be. Other than that, let's go ahead and get into this. Add out my social medias, Facebook, Snapchat, anything that you want to find me on, just type in my name, or you can go to the comment section, click those links, and get straight to it. But let's go ahead and get into it and see what's going on with this situation.
okay, this is the official part 1 of Who That's My Baby. Okay, so we're gonna take this shit all the way back. We're gonna take it back to like when I first got pregnant. That before I even got pregnant, who this person is to me.
Yeah.
This person was my godmama. Somebody that in my eyes, like I could trust. I can be there to call. She was somebody I was there to call for anything that I needed. This was the lady who I went to for. Like this is who I felt could get me out of everything, get me out of my hardest times. So, as a kid growing up, like I always wanted to be around her. Like I used to look up to her. Like hence I got her name tattooed on me. Like I used to love this lady. Like pure-hearted, no nothing. Like real love. Hold on, let me tell y'all some more. Okay, part 2. So, like I was saying, this was somebody like I trusted with everything. So. When I first got pregnant, I didn't want my baby. Like, I was 16. I didn't want no baby, y'all. Like, I'm still young. I want to live the streets. I want to party, shake ass, you know. I'm 16. This was 2000. Like, I wanted to be outside. I didn't want no baby. Yeah. Like, I even had the option to get a me and my sister was pregnant around the same time. We was the same amount of months. She came and offered my sister a right in my face, like I'm expressing the fact that I don't want a baby. Oh, you too far along, but here's my sister that's the same amount of months of me, a little farther along than me. You ready to give her cash money? Get up, you already had a baby. She don't need no other baby. I don't want a baby at all, none. Part 3 on Who Got My Baby. So like I was saying, I didn't want no baby. But now it's getting further along in my pregnancy, and everybody know like you grow a bond with your seed. Even though like she's catering to my every need. Like I'm living with her, she buying me this, she's giving me this. I got my own room in there. Like, she's setting up a little nursery for the baby and everything. But like, it's getting further along in the pregnancy. Like, you get a bond with your own. Like, it's gotta get up further along. So now, December 24th, I go in labor. I'm at my auntie house. Now, everybody at the hospital, everybody, even my daddy, everybody there. Like, I ain't seen this nigga in a long time. And he there. Why you there? So now, it's push time. I push.
Daddy came to see his grandbaby.
I push. I look over. I look at my baby like, this is my baby. Like, this is my baby. I created this. This is mine. I created this. This is my baby. On who got my baby. So, like I was saying, like, we'll be at the hospital. Like, the initial plan was to give my baby up for adoption to this lady. Yes, I'm not gonna hold it like it wasn't, but it's like,
okay,
I'm still gonna be around this lady because I'm calling you my godmother. Now I'm thinking about it like, so I'm gonna call this baby my sister, and this is my baby. No, I'm going on like, this is my child. Like I said again, like, this is my baby. Like, this baby looks just like the other. I'm finna say, this is my little sister. Hey, sister. No.
Hell no. I
So,
feel you on that.
when she come to the hospital and wanted me to sign the papers, and I told her like, nah, I want the baby. The whole aura changed towards me. Like, her whole demeanor towards me changed. Like, it was no longer that I was her daughter. It was just like, shit, I'm Nakaira now. It's no longer I'm your niece. I mean, she my godmama. Is strictly you my niece, and shit, that's it. Cause she started acting like I couldn't come around no more. She didn't want to be out of the house no more. Like, everything changed, everything. So I went back home. I'm living my life. She living hers.
Yeah.
Everything was back to normal because I didn't have to deal with her no more with my baby because I wanted my baby to myself now. I wanted my baby to myself now, and it wasn't no more adoption. It wasn't no more this, that, and the third. So it was all cool for 2 years. I'm finna pause this story because this is where shit gets tricky.
Okay.
This is part 5 on Hold On, my baby. So we finna fast forward this shit 2 years. 2 years is when shit started to get rough. Shit get the rocky, and now we gotta call back on this lady who I thought I could trust. Now we got this time when I gotta depend on yeah. So now it's Thanksgiving. I want to say of 2017. Thanksgiving of 2017. My baby daddy, mama asked, can she get my baby? Oh, I'm thinking of it. Yes, go get her. Yes. Yes, get the baby. It's free time. Get her. So she get her. Everything all cool, all fair and dandy. A couple days passed. I call. I'm like, let me talk to the baby. She was daddy. So now in my mind, I'm not speaking to my baby daddy. Me and my baby daddy haven't talked in 2 years. Haven't talked since my baby been here. I haven't had a word. Ain't nothing to talk about. You want to focus on your singing project in school when I had the baby? Cool. Finish focus on that. Ain't talk to my baby daddy. So I'm like, okay, they having their little family time. I'm gonna let them have it. I'm gonna let them run with it. I'm gonna let them do whatever they need to do. Bad. So a couple days go past again. I call, let me talk to her. She with the daddy. Now I'm getting a little suspicious. Like, hold on. Cause you just called asking, can you file my baby for taxes? Now she's back with the daddy. Okay, I call him. Let me talk to my baby. Let you talk to your baby. I don't got your baby. What you mean you don't got the baby?
He said,
what you mean?
He said that like it's not his baby.
Your mama said she's with you. Your baby not with me, Nakai. Click. Police. We pulls up. Ring doorbell, ring doorbell, ring doorbell. No answer. When the police ring the doorbell and answer, oh now she's coming to the door. Now she's to her senses. This is when I found out. December 7, 2017 is when I found out my baby was in DCFS custody.
What the hell?
They put a case out on me and said it was for child endangerment and child neglect. When my baby was 1, she burned her leg on the flat iron. She pulled the flat irons down and she got a burn on her leg.
Thought
That's
you had
child
a baby
endangerment. Child neglect is because they said I left my baby with her and she didn't know, but she knew. She only told them that because I didn't want her to file my baby for taxes. So now everything is everywhere. Now I'm crying because my baby gone. My mama not in the right state of mind, in the right predicament to get custody of my baby, or even go up here to the courts to even try to fight with me to get my baby.
Yeah.
So here, what I say who she was, somebody I can call when I think I'm in need. Well, when I think I need her. I thought she was the one to help me in this time. Thought wrong. So now I call her. We there. We all go to the little DCFS place. I think that's on Western. By the juvenile. Y'all know the juvenile place. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So we go there. When we go there, my baby come with a white family. My baby is happy with this family, giving them hugs and everything. She done had a ball over here 7 days. Y'all, 7 days since December 1st. Imagine I told you I got her back December 7th, December 1st. 7 whole days, baby, with somebody I didn't even know she knew. She didn't even know she knew. She with him. Coming back to this. Part 6 on who got my baby. So like I was telling y'all, DCFS had got involved now. So they gave me an ultimatum. Either my baby finna go back with the people, or I have to find somebody to give temporary guardianship to. She was there at the time. Like I was telling y'all, my mama wasn't in the right state of mind, wasn't in the right predicament to get my baby. So the lady, I trusted, the villain, I trusted her at the time. Like it was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If my mama couldn't get it, she was getting her.
Okay,
So,
hold on.
Now,
So this video about the end. I'm over here. Boy, I'm over here. Y'all know how I get down if people rock with the channel. I gotta go find updates when there's stuff like this going on and things like this. So listen, there is multiple updates on this. Her name be on there for a second, then it go off. I probably have my name on here too because of YouTube and this stuff that y'all probably don't know nothing about. Why my name be across? I ain't gotta explain about the shit, but that's why the hell I do it, because there's certain things on YouTube you have to do to ensure certain things. So yeah, but I'm finna find her information and put it on her. She sent me a couple of more parts, it looks like, but they're all out of space, so I might use some of what she got, and I'm gonna use what I can find. It's gonna take me a few minutes to do this shit, Lord have mercy, but I'm gonna try to go ahead and get it all together. So just give me a couple of seconds, I'll be back. It's gonna be a couple of seconds for y'all, but it's probably take me 20-30 minutes here. Let me get this together, put it all together, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna try to put it in chronological order. That way we can get the full experience of this whole situation. So give me a second. I'm gonna try to put her information somewhere too. That way people can go support her and shit like that. But yeah, give me a minute and I'll be right back. Alright, y'all. So look, shit, boy, I done put all this stuff together. So we finna go ahead and watch it. Damn, boy, I hell trying to put this shit together, but we finna go ahead and get into it and see what's going on with it. I tried to, well, yeah, okay, everything look like it's in order. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this and see what's up. But I do want to say, from the sounds of this, it don't sound like this finna turn out good. I really do hate that people get to playing games when there's somebody else's child involved. Like if they not doing wrong, like I said in the beginning of the video, if they not doing wrong, harming the child, anything like that, there's no way in the hell you should be trying to keep somebody's baby. There is two sides of a story, so I don't want to put the other side down without hearing their part and shit like that. But from what I'm hearing, it sounds believable. I don't see why she would lie, but we never know what the hell is really going on behind closed doors. But I'm still rocking with this, you know what I'm saying, part of her story, because I don't see no reason in trying to keep somebody's baby, you know what I'm saying, and doing all this weird shit when they just simply want the child. But you know, people get the keeping the child or children, taking care of them and stuff like this, so they feel like, hell no, I'm not gonna get a child back to you. So I guess I can see where people are coming from. I just don't rock with it. It's their baby, give them their baby. That's just how I feel. Let's get back into it though.
We there. She's like they telling me like you gotta give temporary guardianship to somebody. So I give it to her. She tell me like, okay, when we leave here, we gonna swap out. She can go home with you. We ain't gotta do all this. When court on, she telling me like the court dates, just bring her here, this, that, and the third. She telling me this there, so I'm believing it. Okay, now I'm eager to sign it because now I know she on my side. In my head, I'm thinking she on my side. Okay, it's our ball. We finna do this. So no, we leave her. We make it to her house. When we make it to her house, everything changed. I'm thinking we finna go. I'm ready to leave now. I got my boyfriend at the time. He's ready to come drive me. She like, I can't do that in the car. I'm gonna get in trouble.
Oh shit!
I got a daycare. I can't put that at risk. Now, imagine this. I listened to the dates. My baby got took December 1st. December 7th, I got it back. Her birthday is December 24th. She was 2 years old. She was just turning 2 years old. I had my baby December 24th, 2015. She was just making 2, y'all.
Yeah.
When the 2-week mark here came, the lady called my phone and was like, Nakira, we got some gotta go, some gotta give because she's eating me out a house and a home. She's 2 years old. She just learned how to walk. When she was me, she didn't even know how to talk. What's she eating you out of?
I thought
she barely was eating. So what is she eating you out of?
I thought she got a daycare.
She eating you out of the whole house. You got a big ass house, so she eating you out of the whole house. You already got 4 kids, which so already 4 kids living, which well not 4, 3, because your oldest is grown. You got 3 kids living with you. How she eating a 2-year-old eating you out of house and home? So she gives me an ultimatum. Either you're gonna give me full custody of her, or I'm going to give her back to the system.
Hell no.
17 years old. What in your man? What you gonna do? All right. So now we go to court to sign the rights over to get her. Now she's still telling me like you can still see your baby when you wanna do this da.
Yeah.
So now we go to court. Now when we go to court, the lawyer pulled me in a room. They like, they give you like, is anybody threatening you to do this? No, this, that, and the third. Then the lawyer get to asking me questions. They like, the judge is gonna ask you this before you sign your rights over, or before you do all this.
Mm-hmm.
So he like, was you ever diagnosed with something? Man, I never even told these people I had nothing. Like no psychological issues wrong with me. I never told them nothing. I never disclosed any of this information to them.
Yeah.
So they like, how would you feel if we placed your child in somebody care with schizophrenic, bipolar, and ADHD? So now when they say that to me, I'm like,
damn.
Huh? What? Well, I wouldn't feel no type of way because I have it and she found me. She cool. Well, I don't know. So now I'm wondering, like, where did they get that from? Now I asked her, like, you told them that? They like, she's telling me no. Now the lawyer tells me, like, we got this information from her. This is who gave us the information. So I'm like, why would you tell those people that now? That just make me look crazy. Like, now you really making them, even if I didn't want to sign it, my rights over, you making it, you have to sign the rights over to her. Like, I'm thinking I'm going there just to sign the rights over to her because you giving me an ultimatum, but you done told these people I'm crazy. So they want me to sign my rights over. They telling me you not even fit to be a parent. You crazy in the head. So now I'm like, what? Now after court, we go back to her house. It's a little celebration. We go back to her house. It's going on. I go to kiss my baby. Give her a hug. Don't put your lips on her.
Oh, hell
like
no.
That's okay. What? That was strike 1. Strike 2. She was doing something and I was going to pop her. You can't do that. I'm coming back to this. Good morning, TikTok. This is part 7 on who the got my baby. So, in the last video, I was telling y'all, like, I couldn't kiss my baby. I couldn't whoop my baby. So now, she done started to get weird.
Oh,
like,
shit. Hold on. Oh, some music coming on in the background. Sound like some Sierra or something coming on in the background. Hold on. I got to go ahead and fix that real quick. Let me go ahead and try to remove that sound from the video. And then we're going to get back into this. I can't get copyrighted and shit like that because of the music. But yeah, give me a second. Let me try to get it together. And I'll be right back. All right, y'all. So look, I got the sound removed to the best of my abilities. So let's go ahead and get back into it and see what's going on. Now, a while ago, she said something about she was eating her out of a home. I don't understand how that could have happened because she owns a daycare. Allegedly, I don't know exactly what's going on with their life. And like I said before, it's 2 sides to each story. So I'm not here to pick a side in this. I'm just simply saying some of the shit that she's saying really, aggravates me because I feel like that if somebody's not doing anything wrong, they should be able to get their child back. But like I said also too, when somebody take care of a child for so long, they start feeling like shit, you ain't been here, you ain't did this, you ain't did this, so they feel like you don't deserve to be in a child's life. But when somebody is trying, I believe that you should try your best to make sure that you can mend their relationship with the child and the mother, or the child and the father, and things like that. But hey, people do different things with their own life, and I ain't here to tell nobody what the hell to do in their situations. This is just my thoughts and opinions. That's what all y'all subscribe to my channel for. They subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I'm just letting y'all know how I feel. I just feel like these type of situations just ain't what's up, you know what I'm saying? Try to make this shit right the best way possible. But when taxes and money get involved, people show different sides of themselves. When power and ego gets involved, shit start going crazy too. So it's just a whole bunch of different things that's going on. I just believe in building, you know what I'm saying, a solid foundation from wherever it's at. However it did happen, I feel like everybody should overlook bullshit and get to making things right. But hey, let's get back into it and see what's up.
Every time I'm coming over there, it's something new. Like, my man over there is something new. Like, my baby can't do this around me, or I can't close the door while she here, all this, all that. So, this is around, I want to say, I went to jail April 28th, 2018. When I went to jail April 28th,
still in there, shit.
I was in jail for 60 days. Around May 3rd, my cousin died.
Yeah.
I didn't know about it. Didn't nobody tell me about it. May 9th, I got a call about my cousin passing.
R.I.P.
May 10th, when I talked to this lady on the phone, this lady said, Nakira, we're having issues with my baby. She is boo-booing on herself, and she sleeps with her butt in the air. She is still 2 at the time. So she's like, I'm gonna go take her to get evaluated. I'm like, okay, it shouldn't be no more. She's like, I took her to go get evaluated. Now I'm finna go take her. I took her to go get evaluated. I'm talking to a CPS caseworker, and they said your daughter was immortal.
Hell no, hold on. Hell no, you should have called me as soon as the shit started happening. Don't do nothing. Don't make no moves until you. Hold on now. I don't know what happened. Shit, I gotta be unbiased and level-headed and maneuver the right way. But if what she's saying is 100% the truth, don't go no goddamn where without calling me first. I'm on my way, and we finna do this shit together. But don't do nothing without me, because I don't know what the hell could have happened in between time, what y'all on, or what done took place. Hell nah. What the hell? If I'm not babysitting nobody, kids, family. I don't give a damn. Just because it's just weird out here these days. You never know what nobody on and shit like that. But you know, I feel like if you do got somebody else's child, that's the first thing you should do. Call the parent. Hell no. Now if it's just like some life or death right then and there, call ambulance, then call the family. But shit, that is an emergency too. But damn, she said she already done took her, she done did this and did that. Why the hell you didn't call me, let me go with y'all, and things like that. It's just crazy. Let's get back into this shit, boy. That's aggravating the hell out of me now, boy. You make me mad.
The 2 people she told me my daughter was immortal by was either my little brother or my baby daddy's little brother. And he's full-blown gay. He's gay. Like, excuse my language, but he is G-word. He like what I like. So it was no ifs, ands, or my brother. Baby, look, you come on now. So come to find out, she got more money for what? Like, how do you call it? Like, I want to get a right terms, like for a damaged baby. That's what we're gonna call it. For a damaged baby, you get more money in the DCFS thing because now the baby been through trauma. Now you got to deal with extra shit, so now you get paid more. So it's all cool. Now she cool. She cool. She the situation. I'm getting money. I'm getting paid for the situation. So I'm like, what? Like in the back of my head, y'all mad? I'm telling y'all, I'm in jail. Just found out my cousin passed. Now you telling me this? I'm in jail freaking out. I get sent to the hole because now I need a psych evaluation because I'm going crazy. No, not going crazy. I'm not going crazy. I'm going through some shit. How would y'all feel if y'all in jail and y'all find out some shit that like shit, two things back to back that you just really gotta sit around and all you got time to do in jail is think. So now I'm just thinking about it. It's just over my head every day, every day, every day. Like, what? You're not even letting me talk to my baby. Nothing. Like, you just dropped this bombshell on me. You ain't been letting me come to your house and let you tell it I just stopped coming around, but I did. I'm gonna blame myself too because I did stop coming around. Because how would y'all feel every time y'all come? Like, your baby crying to leave with you knowing she can't. Not only is your baby crying to leave with you knowing she can't, like, you can't do what you want to do with your child in this lady house. Like, it's like, shit, this is not my baby. Like, you made it seem like you made it hard for me to come around because it was like every time I came around, I couldn't do this. Oh, it's wrong doing this. Like, I didn't have this shit down back 2 years before you even came up and took anything from me. I had this shit under control. Everything was cool. Like, it was to the point where, like, I was saying, like, what is my point of keep coming up here every day? My baby crying, like, I want to leave with you, crying. I can't take after that shit hurted me more than coming to see her at somebody's house. So I stopped. Yes, I did. I'm gonna come back to this. Hey TikTok, this is part 8 of Who Got My Baby. So in the last video, I was telling y'all how I had stopped coming around. It was getting difficult. It was just too much. And I don't want to take the light off of me not being there because I could have stuck through it, but that shit was hard. If y'all understand the person I was working with, that shit was hard. It was making it seem like I was less of a person that I am, and I know who I am. So she let me start coming back around.
It's too much.
I want to say Easter of 2019. She let me come around. My baby daddy wanted to come too, so he came. We took me and my baby took pictures. It was nice, but the only problem was every time we got together, she wanted to have a conversation. She wanted to have a talk about what we're gonna do to move forward. But every time it was a talk, I always bring up how this was never the plan. The plan was always for me to get my baby, and I get emotional, and she like, you can't never hold a conversation. You always wanted to cry and this and the third. But it is hard. I say again, if y'all understand me dealing with the person I'm dealing with, it's like she'll throw so much at you at once, and it just be looking like, okay, you right. Like, you is absolutely right. Maybe I'm not in how you think, like, okay, maybe you right. Maybe I'm not right. So after Easter, I had stopped coming around again because she made me feel like I am not welcome. My baby started calling me on the phone, and this was when I was like, no, this was, hold on, something's going on. My baby was calling me on the phone. After I stopped coming over for Easter, we started having conversations on the phone. So she got on the phone. She was like, hey, Nakai.
Oh, no.
And I hung up. I'm not going to sit right here and act like I did not hung up the phone. She called me. She's like, you just hung up on her? I said, yeah, I did. She just called me Nakai. She was like, yeah. I'm like, why she calling me Nakai? She asked, can she call me mom? And she just heard us calling you Nakai and called you Nakai. What? So a 3-year-old heard everybody calling you mom. I'm on the phone with her, and she just like, Nakai, just I don't know what she Nakai. And she said it clear as day, like, it wasn't no mom, it was, what, hey, Nakai. Like, it took everything in me not to cry then, because I'm like, but I'm at the age now, I'm like 18 or 19, and I'm like, I'm outside now. It's just like, I'm over it. She done turned my whole baby against me. It's like, what the what is it for me to do now?
Mm-hmm.
She done did everything. So let me see. I wanna say, kindergarten graduation. She let me around again. This graduation. She let me know about the graduation. So graduation morning come. I wake up. I put Chloe across the gate. I had balloons. I went frozen. My baby was in little frozen everything, like everything. We went to the graduation, and when we walked to the graduation, everything was cool. Like, my baby is ecstatic that I'm there. She, thank you, mommy, for this, because I go all out. Like, I go out. So as we at the table, she tell me like, thank you for coming, but like she looks. This is her exact words to me. Thank you for coming, but don't you think you still in my light? Wait.
You jealous?
This is part 9 on who the f my baby. So in the last video, I was telling y'all, it was her graduation, and she was telling me I was still in her life. So I did man's a little bit. I said, and I stopped screaming so loud. Me and my baby had took pictures at the photo booth, and I had came back and showed her the pictures, and she just looked at it like these pictures was just. She went to go take pictures. She came back and showed me. I acted like they was the best pictures in the world. I just went on about the graduation just as clean as possible, just so me and her won't bump heads, because she's letting me back around and it's going smooth. She ain't telling me I can't do this right now. She ain't telling me I can do. It's just now she just threw this bombshell that I'm still in her life. So I go missing again for like 4 days. I don't answer no calls. I don't do nothing. She called me and she was like, we're having a graduation party. Come. So I come. When I get there, everybody there, the whole family there. We all singing and dancing, drinking. But it's a graduation party and I don't see the graduate. I don't see her nowhere. When I finally do see her, she's in the room. She's on her, I think, either she was playing with her karaoke machine. So I came in the room, we sat down and we was talking, and we took pictures that day. I'm gonna upload them pictures too. We took pictures that day. We sat down and we was just talking, and I was telling her like basically like, I'm gonna come back for you. Like, I promise, I'm coming back. I don't want you to ever feel like I'm not. So it was time to celebrate. It was time to do the cake and ice cream, because she said she had got a cake.
Yeah.
So when she flipped the cake back, instead of the cake saying congratulations, Chloe Bailey, the cake said instead of the cake saying congratulations Chloe Walker, the cake said congratulations Chloe Bailey. And I looked and I'm like, that's not my baby's last name. I named my baby Chloe Walker. So instead of this being a graduation party, it turns out it was a adoption party. She adopted my baby. So now I was like real close with her daughter. Like, me and her daughter was like this.
What
like,
the hell?
Couldn't nobody tell. Even after all the shit with my baby, me and her daughter was like this. So her daughter told her like, why would you do that? Like, you didn't tell her this was, like, you didn't tell her this is,
what the hell?
this is what it was. So I was crying because I was real life hurt. My feelings was hurt. Like, this wasn't a part of the plan. Like, you taking this too far. She already calling you mom, calling me Nakira. Now you done switched her last name to yours. Like, it was too much. I left immediately. Like, everything in me, I stopped coming around completely, because like, now you just took everything you took.
But it's a process to that too. So I wonder if what they did earlier helped her do what she needed to do as far as doing this. It's just crazy that she's springing these things to her without no communication in between time. Now, like I said before, I don't know the truth. I'm here to just give y'all. I said I'm here just to give y'all my thoughts and opinions on it, to bring y'all the videos and shit like that. But I want to say, if she's literally coming to these spots with no form of communication about what the hell is going on, literally, that shit wrong, boy. And they lucky she didn't crash out, because I don't know how a lot of people would act out here if they had this shit getting brought to them the way that it's being brought to her. Too much stuff happening, too many lines being crossed, too many boundaries being crossed. And I mean, nah, that just ain't what's up, bro. And like I keep on saying, I'm gonna continue to say, if a person is trying to do the right thing, they on the right track and stuff like that, give these people their baby back, man. You know what I'm saying? But people get attached. People have been doing things for the child for so long, so certain things go a certain way. So, you know, I just still feel how I feel. I feel like you should try to mend any type of relationship between a mother, father, or a child and a mother. It's just how I feel, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, y'all get where I'm coming from when I say that shit here. I ain't got to break it down every step of the damn way here. But this shit here crazy, boy. Real talk. Real talk. Hell nah. Let's get back into it, though.
You took the baby, then you took her name. Like, she don't even have my name. Only thing she got is me now. Like, it's through the blood. That's it now. Because everything else, you took it away. Everything. I had to come back to this comment because for so long I was mad at my baby daddy mama, because yes, I felt like she was the reason this all happened. But I think it was like 2023, I bumped into my baby daddy mama at a little pink store, and she was just basically like pleading her case, telling me like, this is whatever she told you happened.
It's bogus as hell that this started out because your baby daddy mama low key. Let's get back into it.
Not how it happened. She the one who told me. So basically, the lady was the one who told my baby daddy mama to take my baby up there to get custody, because my baby daddy mama was telling me like how she called her to get my baby social and stuff, and she was basically like, I don't get it, enroll her in my daycare and stuff like that. So to this comment, yes, I felt like it was her fault for so long, but she was manipulated too. Hey TikTok, this is part 10 on who got my baby.
That's her audio, not me.
I was telling y'all, she changed her last name. She was starting to do spicy shit, like my baby was never with her, even though she had my baby was never with her. Like, I used to see pictures of my baby with other families. Like, this other lady that I know, my baby was with her for Easter and holidays. Like, she never won. Like, even though she had my baby, she never had my baby. Like, my baby was never home. Like, any family pictures they have, my baby is not in them for real. Like, I can count on my hand. Like, if you go down her page, you don't see my baby. You see her kids, you don't see my baby. Like, it be little spiteful shit that she does. Like, how do you have a child that's never there? Like, no events. I remember one time she texted and was like, we have to make arrangements for you to get your daughter back because she's going to get me in trouble. She's talking too much. How can she talk to you? Like, what are you doing that she's going to get you in trouble, that she's talking too much? So it used to be like family members used to tell us stuff, but they didn't want to tell us stuff because who the person was. Like, they used to be scared. They used to just be like, oh, you need to hurry up and get your baby back. It ain't right over there, or this, that, and third, but don't want to help. Like, it used to be a lot of little stuff that used to go on, and it just used to look up like, okay. So I started pressing the issue about me seeing my baby, or like me getting my baby, because I think this was the year of 23 or 24. I think it was 23. My auntie passed, and we was at a funeral, and my baby was like, I'm going to get my baby a hug, and she's basically telling me like, I can't. And I'm telling her, why? And she like, I can't talk to you. I'm gonna get in trouble if I talk to you. So I'm like, what? So I take my baby to the bathroom. Like, when I say the lady busted in the bathroom, like, I done kidnapped the baby. Chloe, who told you to walk off? And what? She with me now. I'm telling her like she had to use the bathroom. Everybody act like they didn't want to take her to the bathroom. I took her to the bathroom. She knows she's not supposed to walk off, and so I'm just like, she got my baby scared. Like my baby scared. I want to say this was last year. Last year around August, she started letting my baby come back over for weekends. I was getting my baby for weekends, and my baby. I'm finna upload the clip like. August of last year, I was getting my baby. She was little. My baby was little. She put my baby on medication, saying my baby have what is it? Silent seizures, and she blank out. So she put my baby on medicine. So my baby was little. I'm gonna put the clips in. My baby was little. When I see my baby again this year, big. No, that was last year too. After I told you that was last year. I see my baby.
So it sounds like from what she's saying is a lot of this shit is based on a check. Like you trying to continue to get money off this baby. I really do hate the fact that a child was placed on medicine without the mother being present. Even if the mother, I mean, I just feel certain ways about certain shit. I mean, y'all might say, hey, she got a history of this, or the girl admitted to having problems too and shit like that, but ultimately I still feel like that if the mother wants to be involved, she want to be there, she should be going to doctor's appointment. She should know thoroughly what's going on with her own damn baby. Now she on medication and shit like that. Even if she might need the medicine, I don't know, I'm not here to say if that's true or false or right or wrong. I'm just saying it simply should have been relayed to the mother to the point where she went to the doctor with them and everything. If y'all see something about this, like an update with them responding, let me know, send it to me and things like that, so I can let the response play and see what the hell going on. But from what she's saying, they crossing too many damn boundaries and lines. Let's go.
Again, last year I had her for Thanksgiving. That's when she finally like, and I'm gonna get to how she even let that happen. But last year, I seen my baby again, and she went from big to small to huge. Hold on.
That's her audio, not my audio.
I was telling y'all how she was letting me get my baby for the weekend, but then it stopped in like October. It stopped in October. She let me start getting, but for some reason it stopped. Like it used to be like, you let me see on the weekends so you can go outside. The weekdays, I can go take her to school and all that. You just let me see on the weekends so you can go outside. Because, one, don't nobody want to babysit because you tell her she's going through a lot. She do this, she do that. Last babysitter she had, they said she ran away. Like, it was just small shit. Like, why was you dropping her off on the weekends? Then you drop her off early. As soon as she get out of school Friday, Sunday you come and get her at 12. Then if you forget, you come and get her at whatever time you feel welcome to come grab. So she had stopped letting her come over here in like October. Like after September, I think 3rd was the last time I seen my baby for real. Then I had seen that after her funeral, and I basically was telling her like, either you gonna give me my baby back, or it's like it's gonna be some shit in the car. I never wanted to keep your baby. It was never supposed to be like this. And I said, I know it was never supposed to be like this. But you didn't try, and this, that, and the third. And I told her like, you're supposed to help me with a lot of shit. Everything you said you're gonna help me with, you didn't do. Every time you get into it, my mama, you take it out on me. Like it was so much. So like this was the funeral. I want to say was October 21st. After October 21st, I had to come to find out my baby was in the hospital. That's why I didn't nobody see her. She was in the hospital. She had put the fire alarm in school, supposedly, and they had put her in the hospital. So we were supposed to make arrangements for December 9th. I get my baby back, and we was gonna sign a contract off every time, because apparently we couldn't go through the courts because she adopted us. So she was gonna do it under the paperwork. Every 3 months we was gonna sign a contract, and I was gonna get my baby every 3 months. But the contract started before December 9th. I had my baby since November. But I had my baby for Thanksgiving. So it started before December 9th. I had my baby. I had my baby for Thanksgiving. So what was that? After Thanksgiving, she had called me to bring her. So I'm thinking she trying to call me to bring her to take her. So I didn't get up and rush to go bring nobody nothing. So now she like, the deal's off and people want to go about it their way and this, that, and the third. So when I did finally take my baby over there, I think this was December 9th. When I did finally take my baby over there, she was basically telling me like, I was trying to get you to come over here and to pack her clothes herself. But y'all, man, my baby been with this lady for 7 years. 7 years my baby been with her. When I came to pick my baby up to have my baby for the 3 months, the first 3 months, that lady gave me 7 pairs of panties, 3 shirts, 3 pair of pants, school uniform pants that my baby could not fit, as if, and then she told me she can't fit none of her clothes. How she can't fit none of her clothes? So what she was just wearing the rest of this year before we even decided this, you thought it was gonna stop me from doing anything for my baby? No. She didn't miss a beat any of the 3 months she was there. She didn't miss a meal, didn't miss nothing, didn't anything she needed, she got. So I had got, girl, my baby, we had woo. This little incident, it was everything that this shit finna get deep, so I really want y'all to open y'all ears and listen. This shit finna get deep because she had, when I was looking at my baby, she had gave me some medication. But instead of her giving me the pill bottle, since I'm finna be with my baby, I'm finna have my baby for 3 months. Instead of her giving me a pill bottle, she put 15 pills in a Ziploc bag and handed it to me. Think I'm finna get my baby this? I don't even know what the fifth is. It don't got a name or nothing. And you want me to just keep feeding my baby these pills? Talking about if she don't do it, she's gonna have episodes. So she's sitting down telling my baby like, you.
Boy, hell no, nah, you ain't for hell. No, nah, I'm not giving my man hell. Nah, boy, I can't say hell not enough. You giving man? I'm not finna give my child shit that I don't see the prescription. I don't give a damn. I need to know exactly what it is, and it got to be prescribed to my child. Like, I have to see the name, the prescription, the doctor it came from, all that shit. You can't call and verify certain things, but since she isn't legally I was about to say the damn owner here, that's the shit. You're not legally the child's parent and things like that, the guardian. They're not gonna tell you certain shit. You feel me? And you can easily let them know, do not let this person have certain information about this child. I feel like that's a crazy ass thing to do, not to give the bottle to them. But I will have to verify anything. Yeah, you can look it up. They got a pill finder app. You can look up the pill and see this and that. Forget all of that shit. I need documentation on this specific prescription. Let's get back into it though.
You have to tell her. So Chloe tells me, I stare off to space. It's called a silent seizure. I stay off in space. That means I'm
me too. Hell, the hell, I'm having seizures.
Like now that I did some research, I heard of silent seizures, but the shit, no. My baby just was. She's a troubled child. At TikTok, this is part 12 on who got my baby. So like I was saying, she gave me medication in a Ziploc bag.
Yeah,
so when I
dope.
did give my baby the medication, it used to have her sleep all day, even in school. Like the school situation, the school used to call and say, Chloe's in trouble, Chloe did this, Chloe did that. So now I'm asking the school, like,
what the hell going on?
When did this start? Did this start December 9th? Because I didn't start bringing school to December 9th. Did this start December 9th or before? Because if it started before, I shouldn't be held responsible for anything that's happened before this. So it's like, no, this has been going on. Chloe's been having trouble with school. So now, the school is asking us to bring the medication up to the school because we're not dispensing it right from home. But it's not the problem of us dispensing it. It's the problem with us knowing who medication is it, because again, it has no name. No, it's just in a Ziploc bag. You keep bringing it month after month in a Ziploc bag. After we keep asking, can we get the pill bottle? Oh, we're making it difficult. She's just trying to help us, and it's gonna be, if it's gonna get any harder, she can void the contract because she just what she say? She just she put us in a position to have this opportunity. So now shit's starting to get weird. Chloe's starting to get in trouble for shit that a 9-year-old shouldn't be getting in trouble for.
Yeah.
Like at 9 years old, the way my baby is realized or realize the things that she do, she shouldn't. At 9 years old, the way, like, should no 9-year-old be, and I'm just gonna say this just because at this point I'm telling my story, I don't get mad. A 9-year-old shouldn't be on. 9-year-old shouldn't be around here watching every chance she get. And then she's not even just watching discreetly. This is how you know she feels like it's okay, because we all sitting at the table playing cards. She in the front room, head over the blanket, watching like it's a TV show. Like, this is normal, and it's not. Another incident. She was supposed to went to the store with my mom. My mama came in the front. Chloe has a blanket over her lap.
Yeah.
My mama said, "Get up," but she's fully dressed from the top.
Take it.
My mom tell her to get up. Now she get up. Chloe has no clothes on. My mom asked Chloe, "What are you doing?" She said, "I'm not doing nothing. I was hot." She said, "Chloe, what are you doing?" She said, "I'm not doing nothing. I was hot." She asked again. A 9-year-old said she was playing. She's 9. Like, I didn't say nothing. Hey, TikTok, this is part 13. Who got my back? So, like I was saying, my mama had asked Chloe, like, what happened? Have anything happened to you? So Chloe kept on saying, no, nothing happened. Ooh. So my mama asked again. So my mama was asking Chloe. So Chloe was like, when I was 5, blank touched me. So my mom was like, Chloe, is you lying? Because you know people can get in trouble if you lying. She said, no, I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. She said he took pictures of me and she deleted them on his phone. He got a whooping, she deleted them on his phone.
There's some more videos.
Y'all, like, this shit is. She said damn. She said it happened when she was 5 and she took the pictures of his phone. So a person in our family told us something like this happened, but they said it got blamed on a different cousin. So when she said, my mom kept on asking her, Chloe, you know you can get in trouble. You know you can get in trouble if you telling the truth. I mean, if you telling the story, like, you can't, just because you're in trouble, you can't just say this. She know I'm not telling the trouble. I'm not telling the story. I don't want to get in trouble. She didn't even want nobody to know. She didn't want us to say nothing. She's still in her head protecting her because she's saying she's going to get in trouble. She's going to get in trouble. She's like,
so look, hey, I done found like 2 more videos as I'm doing this video right now. So I'm gonna add these to it and see it, like the baby in the video. I don't know. Give me a second. Let me add these to the video so we can watch them too. But yeah, this story here crazy as hell, boy. Like I said, I need to see what they got to say back in return. But overall, I do believe a lot of the shit that she's saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to say she's a liar. It's just 2 sides to every story, and we know that. But let's get back into it. Hold on, damn. I'm about to get back into it without adding the shit to it, man. Hold on, give me a second. Let me try to add this to it. What the hell on my screen now? Give me a second, man. Let me get this shit together and I'll be right back. Hold on. Alright then, so look, I done added it to. We finna go ahead and get into everything and see what the hell is going on. The baby is in this video, so I want to see what the baby got to say. And yeah, man, we're gonna get back into everything. Let's go.
The pictures out of his phone, she got a whooping. And that was it. I told her, she called my phone about something, and I told her, you was so eager to tell me my little brother or my baby daddy brother did something, and the whole time your son doing something. She ain't no mother touched your daughter, but y'all, it was her daughter. It was when she referred to my daughter.
I was just thinking
it was always her daughter. Her daughter. Now that I'm saying something about this situation is my son didn't touch your daughter, this, that, and the third. I'm gonna add these clips in because my daughter personally told her, and she told my baby she was lying. You ain't never told me this. She was telling her like, you lying, and if it did happen, I'm gonna come get you now so it don't happen again. If she telling you it happened over there, what's coming and get her proven?
Yeah.
What's that proven?
I just know that Mari touched your clothing. You know this is serious when you say something like that, okay? So I know it don't speak, so I know that they can hear me too. Chloe.
Don't look at me, look at her. Don't say nothing to me. I'm not talking to you.
Oh, Chloe. Turn the light on so I can see you.
Shit, Chloe hop right up. She's standing on that.
Oh, Chloe, when did Duty touch you?
When I was 5 years old. I keep on telling you this and you won't believe me.
Chloe, you've never said this, not a once. Not a once.
No, because me, my head called me touching myself, and then she kept on asking me why.
It hurts other people. If it's the truth,
What I'm lying for? What am I lying for?
Here for 7 years, Chloe. You've been over there with your mama there for 1 month. 1 month.
But what am I lying for? What am I lying for?
Okay? We don't make up things. If something happens to you, then we need to make sure that it doesn't happen.
I'm still trying to figure out what am I lying for.
Lord, Chloe. Because I just heard something like this too, Chloe. And I know that that's not true. And I don't even know why would you say something like that, Chloe.
You must be telling you don't even know. Why would I lie about something like that?
If that happened to you, you would have told me.
No, because I didn't tell you because I thought you was gonna make it seem like that I was lying. I would have got in trouble anyway. Yeah, I forgot about that. But then you said TT said something about TT kept on saying stuff about my mama and talking about and stuff like that. No, she was smiling. She was like, "What do you want to do? Where do you want to go?" I said, "I want to live with my mama right there." She said that's not true because your mama ain't living with your daddy. Then y'all flipped the situation over to why did you want your. And then she said, I was at camp, and then one of the boys, they shouted out, cause they was watching at one of the other boys' phone, one of the boys had shouted out to the teacher that the boy was watching something inappropriate in his bed, and the woman said, what he watching, and then ever since then.
Hey TikTok, with all this shit that's going on, I'm finna put a pause on story time. Just off the simple fact, it's a lot going on. Now everybody gonna tell their story and tell their side, but the hit dog is always gonna holler. And baby, the truth don't need no guidance. But I will say, for everybody that's been supporting me and just reaching out, I really appreciate it. I never asked for anything, so the GoFundMe, that was really just everybody just asking me to do it just so they could donate. Everything is really going towards a lawyer. I never needed nothing.
I was about to say they need a lawyer.
So for everybody to be on here, oh, she's only doing this for money. The money is not the problem. It's not the issue. That's not. getting my baby back is the issue, is the problem, is the main focus here. It's never about the money. So I'm gonna let y'all run with y'all narratives, because you know that's how the internet gonna paint their own perspective or something. It's not. Y'all keep missing the fact that I'm trying to put awareness of the shit that happened to my baby. Y'all wanna bring it on me with saying what I didn't do and what this person ain't do and what, like, let it would be somebody famous, y'all will be all up the ass. As soon as it's from somebody from y'all own city, own state, own hometown, y'all around this boo-hoo ground. I never asked for sympathy from nobody. Let's get that clear. I came here to tell my story. We listening, don't judge. But I should knew it was gonna be a few judgy ass bitches. But that's neither here or there. I'm gonna let y'all run with it. Let y'all have y'all cookie, eat it. I hope it tastes good, which it wasn't chocolate chip. But if y'all want to donate, the link for the GoFundMe is in my bio. Other than that, I'm off this for a couple of days.
For what? Facebook can't help you. You asked $4,000. The retainer for envoy was $5,000. So what were you finna get $4,000? None. Not a one. Not a one. Why she perform for X? I don't know. If you ask me, it's a genetic thing. Honestly, she paid what her mama do too. She been doing her home, even her big ass age. What you want a mother to do? She claimed she learned the camp. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. I don't go to camp. I'm not a little ass kid. She go to camp. Who the knows? Go to that camp and ask them. Who knows?
Damn. So that's the end of that video right there, man. You know, that last little part right there, I don't know who that was. But to say there's like genetics and stuff like that, that ain't true. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that something happens. This is my personal opinion. I'm not here to argue with nobody about shit. I'm not trying to put nothing on their family members or no shit like that if that is the family. But I'm just simply saying that something happened. I don't know what it is and who did what or none of that shit. But I'm saying something happened for a child to get that hypersexual. You know what I'm saying? It just don't make no sense to me. But ultimately, you know, I hope that they do get some type of understanding, get this shit together, get it understood, and she can get custody of her child if she has everything in order the way that it needs to be. And if she doesn't, they should work with her to get her child back into their custody. But for the baby to say what she's saying and standing on it and stuff like that, you know, I'm never going to put a child to the wayside when it comes to anything in that area. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people get mixed up and confused on. Like, why the hell are you just not saying this and saying that? Man, that's a baby. The baby don't know when to do what and how to do what. You know, sometimes they're scared. There's so many different things that goes into that. But ultimately, we done watched everything that she has out so far. I'm waiting to see some more responses from them so we can talk about that and see what the hell really going on their side. But ultimately, I'm going to keep on saying the same thing. Give people their kids when they trying. If they ain't trying, then it is what it is. But if they trying, just try to work something out. But hey, let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything. If you made it to the end of this video, I definitely do appreciate y'all, and I will holler at y'all later on another video.